G'day guys, in this video I'm going to explain the guitar pedal kits on the web store diyguitarpedals.com.au and what options there are available for the kits. One thing that makes our kits unique from most other kits out there is that there are many options that you can add and remove to customize your own kit. So I just want to go over to just explain what's involved, what you get for the options that are available and what you'll need to finish off a guitar pedal. So if we go to the web store, and we're just going to be looking at DIY guitar pedal PCBs and kits, and all of the kits listed from 7-minute fuzz down to the whipper clipper all include component kits, which basically means you can make a complete pedal with what's included. The ones below this are mainly just PCB only projects. So if you order a chime amp, a Vulcan drive, etc., etc., you'll only get the PCB. There's a couple of exceptions to that, but we won't go into that at the moment because most people that order will be ordering from these top ones here, and they're probably the people that will need this explanation. So if we click on one of these projects, let's just go with the 10-minute Dirt and Boost, for example. If we add that to cart right now, it'll cost $6, 6 AUD dollars, and all you'll get will be the PCB. So some people don't need the components included. They don't want potentiometers included or mono jacks. They've got their own hardware, etc. They only want the PCB. So we make that a option for them. All they have to do is just hit add to cart, and all you'll get will be the PCB. However, if you want some more things included with the kit, you can add them. So in here you've got the component kit. So you can include components and you can select what color LED you have. So as I was saying at the start of the video, our kits are unique in this respect. They are very customizable. You can pick whatever you want, and that's what you'll get included with your kit. So if we wanted a component kit with white LEDs and we ordered this, we would get a PCB and would get the components with an LED, excluding what's listed below. You won't get the potentiometer, you won't get the compact mono jacks, and you won't get the miniature DC jack or a knob. That is because, as I said before, some people don't want these parts. They want to use their own. So for instance, they might not want to use a 9mm potentiometer. They might want to use a 16mm potentiometer. So that's an option as well. And if you want the potentiometer, you'd add it. If you go down a little bit, scroll down here, you can see that there's explanations and everything I'm saying in this video. However, I just thought I'd just put all this information in one video, and I'll probably post that on these pages just so it makes it a bit clearer for people when they're placing an order. So if you want a complete, let's just pretend you want to make a 10-minute Dirt and Boost, and you just want the whole thing. You want all the components, the LED, the 9mm jack, the case, and the switch. What you'd do is you'd select all of the options here. You'd pick a knob of one color or the other. You'd add that to the cart. And then you'd also need the enclosure and the foot switch. And we have these, that they're in here. And this is why, if you scroll down, you'll see that we have a 3-pole double throw latch foot switch and an enclosure. Now the reason why we separate these as well is because often people will see maybe myself or someone else build a 7-minute fuzz and they'll put it in a 1590A enclosure. This is a difficult thing to do. So if you're new to guitar pedal building, you're actually better off choosing a larger enclosure. So this option is separated as well, so you can pick whichever enclosure you like. And it will suit the difficulty level that you want to take on. So one other thing I want to mention is some people want to put a battery in pedals. It's not as common these days as it used to be, but some people still want to do that, and you can do it. Again, this is so customizable that you can pretty much do whatever option you like. So to do that, what you'd do is you'd remove the mono jacks and you'd remove the DC jack, and then you'd come down to here to hardware and you'd include one mono jack and you'd include one stereo jack, and instead of the miniature DC jack like which comes this compact DC jack which comes with the kit, you choose one that's switched. You can see that this one is non-switched. Switched basically means that when you pull the DC out, the DC power out, the jack will switch from DC power to battery power, and this jack's only got two lugs on it, so it won't do it. This one's got three. In fact, all these four have got three. They're all switched, as you can see in the name. So you'd pick one of these for options as the DC. So I'll just add any old one. I'd recommend the Lumbergs. They're very good quality. And then you'd add your enclosure and your foot switch, and then you'd have a pedal effect that would work with battery and DC power. So a couple other little details as well. If you're thinking about building a germanium transistor build, so we've got the Tone Master, Face Master, Hydra-Fuzz and Berserker. So Berserker's a factory of fuzz. Hydra's a tone bender, as you can see. Face Master's obvious, it's a modified fuzz face, and Tone Master is a range master. You don't need to add our germanium transistor either. If perhaps you want to build a Tone Master like an original, or you want to hunt down the original transistor for it, you can. You just leave that one off, you wouldn't select it. Or we have other germanium transistor sets available as well, which you could pick one of these instead of choosing the one that's actually on, that comes with it, which at the moment is the AC125s, because they sound good and they're very similar to the AC128, so most people like those. And again, you can scroll down here, it's got more information about that. So just remember, if you're ordering the kit and you just want the whole box and dice, what you do is you just order all these components, everything that's available, like this, some knobs, you'd add that, and then you'd go and order an enclosure and a foot switch. That would suit your difficulty level. So just on the topic of the other remaining projects down the bottom, I said that these ones are PCB only with some exceptions. The Chimamp's PCB only. The Vulcan Drive is PCB plus some other bits and pieces. We still don't have a component kit for this, but it's a possibility at this point. We're sort of looking into that at the moment. So when that's available, it'll look like the others. It'll have it on the list. And by the time you watch this video, it might be available. Things change quite quickly. And then, so yeah, if you ordered that, you'd get, just as an example, sorry, I'll go back into that one. So if you ordered that, you'd order, so the base price would be $7 for the PCB. Then you'd add 6 meters of wire, compact jacks, miniature DC, and knobs. And that's exactly what you'd get. You get the PCB, wire, compact mono jacks, miniature DC jack, and knobs, because that's the only thing that we have available for that at the moment. We don't have the component kit available. And also, so those are PCB only. This one also includes, if you want just to order all the PCB components, you don't want to have to add them manually yourself. You can just do add PCB components, and it comes with everything, including the charge pump that you can add to the power inverter. And then I think that's pretty much it. We've just got the JFET adapter boards down the bottom as well. And one final thing, just while we're on the topic of projects, the DBE line at the moment is PCB only. They are all just PCB only. Occasionally, when there's a bit of time to spare, we'll make up just a small batch of kits. We did one for the Siberian, but had a few requests for that, so that one might be restocked. But these are PCB only, so they're kind of for the maybe more advanced, but you probably will find that a lot of the components you need for these PCBs should be available through just our standard component list. And this is definitely a cheaper way, but for the convenience of the kit, a lot of people, the kits are very popular because for the convenience value. And you don't need to buy as many components with the component kit, it just comes with everything that you need. So as I mentioned at the start of the video, the kits are very customizable. I've come from a DIY background myself, so I like to change things up. So I wanted to sort of impart that onto the kits. We obviously acknowledge it comes with a bit of complexity, but I think people appreciate the option to be able to pick and choose what they like. So if you're looking at buying a kit, I hope that explanation helped you work out exactly what you need. If you have any questions, of course, you can message us through the web store. We also monitor the messages and comments on the YouTube channel as well. We try and get back to as many of those as we can, so you can leave a comment if you have a question as well. Thanks for watching, and we really appreciate your support. Cheers.